Grumpy 1 is Grumpy 2. KB5LLI. I don't guess I'm making it. KB5LLI.
Come in, Grumpy 2. It's Grumpy 1. That's GPO.
Well, I've been trying to keep up the good fight.
I try to stay hid as much as I can.
Roger. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to leave the country before I pop a gasket over this way.
Well, are you doing okay?
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm doing just fine. I'm still getting up and going every day.
I am too. I guess that's good for both of us.
Yeah, I kind of had to admonish the Weather Service yesterday for disrespecting one of my amateur radio spotters.
Well, don't hit them too hard. Well, I'm going to get this email sent out, and I've got some errands I got to get done before the next round of this comes through. You take care of yourself and have a good day if that's possible. KB5LLI, W5GPO.
All right. Have a good day. We'll catch you later. KB5LLI.
Well, I guess it was on the wrong frequency. Well, people make mistakes. Step out GPO, I'm going to go ahead and activate some people and get them out. We've got some cells moving into southeastern Baylor and southwestern Archer County. They're not severe or anything, but I think we need to probably get out and look at them. I'm going to take veteran spotters first, and then we'll get the trainees assigned out. Veteran spotters call signs slowly and phonetically. W5GPO.
Kilo Delta 5, India, November.
For Delta 5, India, Papa. So Echo 5, Kilo November, Victor.
Okay, I've got INN, IP, got him already out, KNV. Any other vet spotters? All right, this W5GPO, Wichita County. It's going to be kind of warm out there. You guys better take you a good jug of water with you. We may be there for a little bit. Give a little update. We do have a little thunder shower over in almost the eastern central part of Baylor County. It's moving into Archer, probably going to track right over Lake Kickapoo, hopefully, and drop some water on. Maybe it's going to be a little west of Lake Kickapoo. We'll still get some water on the watershed out of that. Got another cell south and southwest a bit, a little bit northeast of Throckmorton. It's probably going to make a little northeastward track. It may go over the McGargle area or just a little southeast of McGargle. Another cell in south of that. It's probably going to miss our area, but these things moving about 25 to 30, and some of them are holding together and some of them are not. So we're just going to have to kind of watch and see what happens with them. It's W5GPO, Wichita County. If anybody has a problem getting to where they're going or gets lost, let me know. W5GPO. W5GPO, Wichita County. You two guys are already out down there. The National Weather Service, San Angelo, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Throckmorton County until 5:15 p.m. At 4:31, severe thunderstorm is located 5 miles northeast of Woodson, moving northeast at 25. May have some ping-pong ball size hail in it that's radar indicated. So that's really one of the cells that's in the southern end of this line that may or may not even get into Archer County, so we'll keep an eye on it and see, but that's what the warning is based on. It's up by GPO, Wichita County. KF5IUB.
IUB.
And that first cell already worked its way up, probably a little north of Lake Kickapoo, and it's pooped out, and the second one is down around Westover, and it's a pooping out too, and we've got the third one that's probably about 3 or 4 miles northeast of Throckmorton, and it's coming down, but it's a little more of a rainer. It looks like it's got some good rain around in it, a little larger area, so the next cell south is still pretty stout, one of them that they put the warning out on, and it still looks like it's drifting a little more to the northeast and may not even get into Archer County.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. That cell to my west, I guess, down towards Westover, it's got a pretty good little rain curtain under it. It's a real slender updraft on it. The one down, I guess, almost to my southwest, I guess, is the one you're talking about, the heavy rainer, and I will agree with that. It's putting out a lot of water.
If we can just get it to move a little further north and get in the watershed, we'll be in good shape. Okay, well, that's about it on them. The most severe one is, as I say, down it's southeast of Throckmorton. It's going on, looks like moving over northeast into Young County, and it'll probably track a little bit southeast of Harley. So we'll keep watching them, see what they do. I hate to get people on out, but we didn't know whether these things are going to fall apart or make a freight train. So it looks like right now they're falling apart. Up by GPO.
QSL, I agree with you 100%. KF5IUB.
GPO will update the cells that further north they come and get up into Archer County, Baylor County. Basically, they're just pulsing down to practically nothing, but they are raining a little bit. Further south, right down the Young County, Throckmorton County line, we've got a good rainer extending from just about up to Baylor and Archer County lines, straight south on the Throckmorton Young County line, southward, all the way down into Shackleford and towards Breckenridge area. And that's a good rainer. There's some little cores in it, maybe a little small hail, but algorithms indicating tracking on that thing very slow to the northeast. Hopefully we can get that move on up north, get some water in the lakes out of it. But it's the best rainer around. Up 5 GPO. GJL let you know that they got a severe thunderstorm warning out on that cell back to your northwest over in Wilbarger County. Probably going to drop some pretty good hail out of it and get a little water out of it too. But it's not going to, I don't think, affect you that much. But you might keep your eye on it. But it's drifting generally toward the Red River to the northeast. Over.
CSL, we're watching it. Got a good line of sight on it. Also, I did check with Scott, and the Go Barbecue is still going on. There's still people down there.
Okay, well, we want to watch this cell over in Wilbarger County then, because some of it may drift over your way. It's almost a Herald now. In fact, stand by one. Okay, it's up by GPO, Wichita County. Weather Service Norman issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Tillman County, northwestern Wichita County, southeastern Wilbarger County until 5:45. Severe thunderstorm located near Harrell, moving northeast at 25. So they're talking about impacted areas would be Electra, Davison, Hollister, Loveland, Grays, and Harrell, Oakley, Union, and Pumpkin Center. So we'll have to watch that one, Michael, to be sure it don't get in there close to you. Is that activity out in the open or in a building?
Charlie, it's outside. Big event outside on fairgrounds.
Okay, all right. I'll start checking the lightning, and if I see any around up there, why, we'll holler at you.
Your dispatch has been notified as well, Charlie. 10-5 YJ.
Okay, let me check this lightning and see what we got.
GJL.
Go ahead.
Charlie, we're watching a little lowering. Right here is going to be directly to my northwest. Going to be probably just south of Harold. Can't really tell if it's doing anything right now, but it is a definite lowering in the clouds. Do you see anything on the radar that's going to indicate any kind of rotation?
Yeah, I sure do. Looks like it's trying to develop an inflow notch, probably just maybe a mile southwest of Harold.
QSL, we got a direct line of sight of that right now. We do have some rotation with it, but it's not very, it's real broad. It's not tightened up or anything, but it is definitely a wall cloud there.
All right, be sure and keep an eye on it. Keep me posted. That's what we need. Thank you, Michael. The GPO. KF5 IUB, UIB.
It's IUB. Go ahead.
That stuff clear on down there in Throckmorton, Young County, that thing is built a little bit over into Archer. It built up just kind of east of McGargle a little, but it extends due south from there the full length of Young County, clear down to Crystal Falls and Fort Griffin, down in Shackelford County. It's generally drifting to the northeast, but it's sure got some good rain in it. If we could get it up here, we could fill up the lake.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's heavy. I mean, it looks like a heavy storm. The backside of it, up in altitude, it looks like it's, back building back to the west. So it may have some good moisture going into it, feeding it.
That's where the core. I got 3 pretty good cores on that west side. The other stuff, for Danny's information, they one little old southwest of Dundee, between Dundee and Maybelle. That it's just a hanging on, but it is dripping a little water.
Yeah, I guess the back of it that I'm seeing is kind of close there. I guess that's McGargle, south of McGargle. That's where you can see it back building.
Roger, roger. KF5GJL.
Dr. Charlie 10-5 YJ.
I double with you, Danny. Come again.
Electra Wayne's called the storm spotters out up here now. 10-5 YJ clear.
Okay, GJL. KF5GJL.
Charlie, that wall cloud is more pronounced now, and it is tightening up rotation.
Okay, it's got a pretty small notch in it. It had a larger notch. I'm not really showing that much on the base velocity of the thing. It is turning a little bit, but you're probably seeing more than I am, so just keep your eye on it. Is the wall cloud pretty well established?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, it's been pretty hanging in there pretty good. Goes away every once in a while, but it's been back and it's been staying steady for the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, Michael, that's what I'm looking for persistence over about 10 minutes. So you keep an eye on it and watch and see if it develops anything, anything down on it. I just got an update and it is notching pretty good. So keep an eye on it.
November, Charlie.
Go ahead, November, Charlie.
Charlie, I'm looking at that storm. It's got pretty good inflow from where I am. We got east winds at 10 to 15 right now, and I can see it getting some inflow from here.
Okay, QSL, you keep us posted too.
DIT.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I found me a spot out here outside of Holiday.
All right. Thank you, sir. GJL.
GJL, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to watch this thing. I think it may track just west side of Pumpkin Center. They got any of their fire people out up there?
Haven't heard Pumpkin Center go out yet. No electrics got. Our storm spotters have been toned out. They're trying to get into position.
And if they can, Pumpkin Center ought to get out. You might let them know.
Let's see. I think Electric One's monitoring our transmissions. I'll get hold of them and find out.
On the radio, ETA 20 minutes, KC9PXM.
Yeah, QSL. DJL.
Go ahead, Charlie.
I think that thing is moving still to the northeast. Let me see here. Well, I can't give you that exact location. How about US 270, what is that, 277 up there, 287, and County Road 127 North. That's about the location.
Well, that looks to be about right. And also we've got rapidly rising scud all around this thing, and the whole storm base is rotating.
Okay, it's trying to wrap up. NC, David, what are you seeing on it now?
About the same thing, Charlie. We just got some moderate inflow, and I can see a rain shield, but I can't see anything defined like GJL can.
Okay. Thank you, sir. GJL, that wall cloud is it still being persistent? And is there any lowering in it?
QSL, the wall cloud's still there, but there's nothing coming out of the bottom of it yet. It's still there, though.
Okay, QSL, thank you. Let me know if it changes.
Go ahead, Jerry.
GJL will have to move.
Go ahead, GJL.
Above us here.
GJL, I double with you. Go ahead, and then I'll get to Danny.
Yeah, Charlie, we're going to have to move a little bit further west. East, I'm sorry. This thing's right on top of us.
What about, can you see the wall cloud better if you go back in town and go north on 25?
QSL, we're following the fire chief right now. I think we're going to try that.
Okay, I'm showing that notch up, it's north of 287 now, up on County Road 129 North.
QSL.
One thing in center spot out right now, Charlie, 10-5 YJ.
They got one out at Pumpkin.
That's all I've heard down across the fire channel so far.
Okay, QSL.
Green County and Electra as well, 10-5 YJ.
GGL, you probably need to, best way you can see that thing is get back up north on 25. You can't go too far, it'll run over you, but is the fire chief heading that way?
QSL, Charlie, fire chief heading that way. We're in right behind him.
All right, that thing is about to, the notch itself is about to come over into Wichita County up there.
Okay, yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of light rain here in Electra. We're going through the center of town right now.
Okay, stay with it.
November, Charlie.
Go ahead, David.
Charlie, is it okay if I run down Riley Ranch Road down to 369? I may be able to get a little bit better look at this. I'm starting to see a little definition, but it's right at the horizon level.
Okay, just move where you need to. Let me know where you end up.
QSL.
GJL, was that 129 north you said that last location that notch was?
All right, let me zoom in here and I can give you a better idea. How about Brosh Road and County Line Road North?
QSL, that sounds exactly what we're looking at.
I got it. Yeah, it'll be up to 240 probably the next loop I get. So it's gonna track pretty well over Pumpkin Center, but just maybe a little on the west side. But it's Pumpkin Center needs to be heads up.
Good 5 YJ.
Go ahead, Danny.
And going into work, County Line Road on 37, heavy rain.
QSL, that's right. Sure is.
Good 5 YJ, clear. Charlie, also bring a lot of wind too, that's 5 YJ.
QSL. Guys on the south end, IUB, IP, got a pretty good shower just on the northeast side of McGargle. That stuff is trying to build on up into southeastern Baylor, southwestern Archer County. It's a good core down west of Ollie, and that thing still extends through Newcastle, completely south out to Woodson and down to South Bend in Young County. So that's a heck of a good rainer if we can get it up on the watershed. Up high GPO. 85 IP. 85 IP, go ahead, Charlie. You're looking up to your northwest. Probably be, if you're looking at a map from you, it would probably be southwest of Harrell, about 4 to 5 miles. Do you see anything? It's kind of on the tail end of that cell that we're working up there around Electra.
Negative. I can see the towers going up, but that's all I can see. I can't see anything along the base.
Looks like it's trying to make a little notch on that end. I'm going to watch it another update or two, and I may head you north on that 25.
Charlie, Liquor One's estimating winds at 40 at 287 and County Line Road, 10-5 watch.
Okay, Danny, thank you. GJL?
GJL, go ahead.
That notch is getting in the vicinity of about 4836 Old Lake Road and 240.
Okay, we're heading east on 287 right now, trying to get out of the rain so we can see it.
It looks like it's raining about far east is Midway Church Road.
Yeah, that's about where we're at. We just ran out of the rain. We're going to try to get up on the bridge up on Midway, see if we can see anything from there.
That thing right over Pumpkin Center at this time. Is the Pumpkin Center fire department seeing anything on it?
Last I heard, the fire chief was out at Harold. He's on his way.
Yes, sir.
November, Charlie.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
We are at 369 and Riley Road, just north of the prison, and I do have eyes on the wall cloud now. Still a little bit too far away to tell if there's any rotation in it at this time, but I do have eyes on it.
Just watch it and see if it maintains its, being persistent is what I'm looking for. Are you getting any inflow back that far away from it now?
Just a little bit. It's not real heavy or anything, but a little bit.
Okay, QSL.
County 5 KMC.
Go ahead.
Just let you know I'm north of 287 on 369.
Okay, north 287, 369. Okay, can you see it pretty good?
Yes, sir. We can see it pretty good from here. Can't really tell the rotation's still too far out, but we can see the wall cloud.
Okay, QSL. Pretty intense storm up there at GJL. I'm sure showing a lot of lightning strikes up in that area, so we're certainly watching about the most intense part.
East, northeast. It is still rotating a little bit. It's not as pronounced as it was, but there is still definite lowering there.
I still got a notch, basically in the vicinity of 240 and Crone Road.
QSL, that's the area we're looking at right now.
KNX.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in position on 258 right by Longley Road.
All right, QSL. Maybe we'll get some business for you coming up in the south here in a little bit. Thank you, sir. 85NC.
85NC, go ahead.
I'm showing that thing in base velocity. It's not real tight. Haven't got good sharp pixels on it, but from what I'm seeing, it is there.
QSL, it's pretty persistent. A little lowering will come down just a little bit and go back up and smooth back out, but the wall cloud is maintaining itself ever since I've been here, so.
Okay, showing it's moving. I've got to get another update on base velocity, but GJL, for your information, we say that's probably going to be in the vicinity of 240 West and Enterprise Road. Over.
Yeah, QSL. I agree with that. Looking right straight at it right now. Sitting on the bridge at Midway Church Road, looking due north-northeast.
Okay, is the chief still there with you?
Come again, Charlie?
Is the fire chief still with you there?
Negative. They're in town somewhere. He is monitoring the frequency. He can hear us.
Okay, QSL. 85 NC.
NC, go ahead.
David, I'm looking at that thing at about 1,000 feet, and it's pixels are getting tight. It's turning a little better from what I'm seeing.
QSL. I don't know if it's starting to get a little rain shield in front of it. It's not. I can't see it quite as good now as what I did. I think it's still there, but I think we're just getting some rain in front of it now.
It's just that's your way you're looking at it. Why you're looking at the eastern loop of it. It's looping in. Behind that rain shield. You're just not seeing it.
QSL, you need me to move up towards Burke or anything, or you want me to stay right where I am?
No, David, I want you to move anywhere you need to go to observe that thing better. If you need to go to the Red River, well, just take off.
QSL, we'll head north on 369 a little bit.
KMC.
Go ahead, Matthew.
I just passed NC on 369. We're headed north towards 240.
Okay, I just got another update. Let me see if I can get my base velocity updated here. I'm showing that notch in the vicinity at this time it's pretty close to 240 and Peyton Road.
GJL.
GJL, you calling?
Yeah, QSL. That wall cloud is still there, still pronounced. We're moving down to 2384 so we can see it better. We keep getting covered up in rain.
Well, just stay with it. Move where you need to. KMC.
Hey, Charlie.
What do you got now?
Well, we're trying to get up here to find a spot to look, Charlie. Looks like we see another little area of lowering, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, that thing is looked like to me it's pretty well trying to move east. I'm going to say about in the vicinity of 240 and about 11,900 Peyton Road. I guess that's north. That address, but up in that area, it's basically just tracking right down 240. It's a little bit on the north side of it, around Peyton Road, and headed towards Brockereed Road.
Okay, well, we're just south of Burke still, not quite to 240.
Yes.
GJL.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're on the bridge 2384. We can see it. Still lowering is still there. Looks like the cloud base has gotten a lot lower toward the ground. From where we can see, the location that you put it out on the radar is pretty much exactly where's that.
Okay, well, I'm not showing it being anything tight yet, but I do know that it's still there. It's pretty good sail. That thing extends clear back to Harrell and then south from there, so from Harrell. So it's pretty good. Well, y'all stay with it. I got 3 of you on it, so we ought to find out something.
QSL.
KC9PXM on location. I'm with IP.
All right, Jordan. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. 5GPO. How you be, you guys down south in Archer County? That sail down there that we've been looking at is pretty well the heaviest part of it covers a good part of Young County. It's raining out down there. They ought to fill Graham Lake up. Do have some showers. It's built up around Archer City to the southwest, a little bit to the northwest of Archer City. That stuff is just kind of drifting around there. Nothing heavy. It's going to probably be drifting northeast. The heavy part of that sail is still all of it in Young County. That's 5GPM.
Kilo Delta 5. Papa Whiskey, you're off.
Whoever it is needs to get the radio fixed. It's not working.
Kilo Delta 5, Papa Whiskey Golf.
Go ahead.
Charlie, up here at the station, I think Neil's on his way. You're trying to get everything warmed up.
Okay, Ricky.
10-5 RJ.
Go ahead.
Okay, we got the heavy rain and the wind inside the city now.
You got lightning around that area too. They still got the pig smoking or whatever it is going on. For NC and Matthew and GJL, that thing is still tracking a little bit northeast. It's still on the north side of 240, and it should be between Barwise Road and west to Brookeride Road, somewhere right in there.
Yourself, 10-5 RJ.
Matthew, I just got another update. It looks like it's kind of lost the signature. What are you saying?
I'll kind of agree with that, Charlie. I can't really get a good visual on it right now. We've been in some trees, but trying to get up here on a hill, but it doesn't look like it did a minute ago.
85 NC, David, what do you see?
Yeah, I kind of agree too, but I think it got wrapped around again. I'm headed back north again, just on the south side of Burke. I'm going to get up here and go west on one of these roads up here, see if I can get out of the mesquites.
Hey, I'm not really seeing anything significant on base velocity in that thing at this time. Base reflectivity is indicating we've kind of lost the signature.
K5 TPM, W5 GPO.
Go ahead.
Charlie, we're headed up to the station to fire it up if you need us.
Okay, Ed, that thing is really kind of, as I say, it lost its signature, but we're just going to have to keep on watching it to see if it forms. But yeah, go ahead and fire everything up.
QSL.
GJL.
Go ahead.
Hey, we're heading east on 287. We're going to head up to the little way station here. We can get a better line of sight of it. Looks like it's still there, but it's wrapped in rain.
Well, it may play around with us a little bit. We're just going to have to stay with it and see till it either does something or quits. So we keep watching something on the south end of this cell, but it's trying to show something, but it's really not. So we're keeping an eye down there too. We may have to change y'all around here in a little bit.
QSL.
That is just latest update I've got. I've lost all the signature there. It may be trying to do a little development up just south of Duval, but the area y'all are looking at, I'm not showing anything. You may be seeing something.
Y'all report.
Hey, go ahead.
Small hail came down at PD, that's all they said in 5RJ.
I don't need any small hail reports, Danny. Either give me something or just don't give me one.
That's why I wanted to get this empty, see what you wanted to do with it as far as size.
Never want a small hail report.
Yes, sir, in 5RJ.
KMC.
When?
I've lost everything on that thing. What? You still got anything in sight?
I'm not seeing anything to report right now.
Hey, 85 NC, David, what about you?
I agree. Looks a lot better. I've turned east on Smoker Road, and it looks pretty good right now.
Okay, just kind of hold what you got. I've got another area on this thing on the south end. I may want y'all to take a look. If any of you can get to where you can see, probably if you can look back to see, say, Highway 25 south of Elector around 1 Mile Hill in that area. If y'all could get to vantage point and let me know what we got in there.
5IKE. GJL.
Go ahead, GJL.
Okay, we've gone down to Burnett Ranch Road. We're looking back to the northwest, and we're not seeing it anymore. It looks like it's kind of lost its power, and the inflow's not as strong as it was going into it. But it is still pretty blue back that way, but I don't see a wall cloud anymore.
Okay, QSL, it's changing its whole configuration. I'm not seeing anything on that east side of that storm from Grove around Duval, back down through east of Elector, across 287, anywhere. I'm not seeing anything in there worth looking at. I know tell all three of you are up in that area looking at it, but just kind of hang with it a little bit. Good part of it's already gone across the river. RZK, if you and IKE could just kind of hang on a little bit. There's really not any place going unless I run you off a long distance, and there's not that much happening in this stuff right now. If y'all can just stand by a little bit, drink a Coke or something till we see what's going to happen here. That's 5GPM. Guys down on the south end, this rainer is still, they're really getting the rain down there in Young County. There's one little part of that little core of that storm down there that's just a little northeast of Albany, and part of it's over in the southern part of Archer County, and that's all. And that stuff is drifting off to the northeast. It's really not going to affect but the very southeastern portions of Archer County, and the rest of it's in Young County. It's stuff 5GPM.
RJ.
Go ahead.
Okay, Okay, target Electra 1. He's 2 miles south at 25. Basically just heavy rain.
Okay, QSL. Thank you, Danny.
5 watch, clear.
November, Charlie.
Go ahead.
Charlie, I'm at the intersection of 368 and Morgan Road, and looking at the south side of this cell, it's got a rain-free base, but it's real smooth. Don't see anything coming down out of it or anything.
Hey, QSL. Well, y'all kind of stay there and watch it. I'm not really seeing that much on the east side at all. It's pretty uniform. I got one area out over towards Burnett Ranch Road and 287 that I'm kind of watching, but it's not significant at all.
KNX.
And go ahead, Chip.
If it's all right with you, I'll move out to 258 out to 25.
That'll be fine. Just let me know where you end up.
SLK 5KNX.
And not anything significant on that end of it right now, but you don't want to go too far north on 25. You'll get wet up in there.
QSL.
Yeah, it's raining just a little bit north of a 1 mile hill. You guys up on the north end, GJL and Matthew and NC, Weather Service says that cell up there that y'all been watching is getting stronger. I'm not seeing it, but they say it bears watching, so let's keep our eye on it for a little while. It's drifting pretty well east at this time, due east. Y'all need to work yourselves up where you can around the Burkmanette area. I want to be sure we got Burkmanette covered, so if one of you can head up in that way, or maybe you're already up in there, well, let me know. The 5GPO.
KMC, I'm on 240 just west of Burke.
Okay, that's good. Just watch that thing. Are you seeing a hail shaft in it back in there anywhere?
I'm not seeing one right now.
Yeah, that's what if you see a hail shaft in there somewhere, it's gonna come into Burke. Let me know so we can let them know in town.
NC.
Go ahead, David.
I moved back east. I'm back on Schmoker Road, headed towards Burke. That was just leading edge of that was just starting to get right on top of me. Had pretty good inflow, about 20 miles an hour winds out of the east into it. So we're headed back towards Burke now.
Okay, well, let's say it's intensifying. I'm not seeing any. Stand by. Okay, National Weather Service Norman issued a tornado warning for southwestern Cotton County and northeastern Wichita County until 6:15 at 5:49. Thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 6 miles west of Burkmanette, moving northeast at 25. Going to have some possible tornado in it, golf ball size hail. This is all radar indicated. Burke EOC, you advise of that?
K5TPM, QSL, Charlie.
Okay, thank you. I'm not seeing anything that significant on radar.
Okay, I'm going to try to get an officer to ease out West 3rd there, Charlie.
Gulf Lake Road, along that intersection. You know about where that is?
No, but I think West 3rd turns into 240, which is where I'm at.
That's right. That's 240 and about 240 and Williamson Road, right in there. I got some tight pixels.
Yeah, I think that's just to my west, Charlie. I am showing some pretty broad scale rotation in that right now.
Y'all stay with that so we can let Bert know. NC, or can you move where you can see that?
Yes, sir. We're looking at the same thing, and I agree there is some broad scale rotation.
Oh, keep me advised on it. That's getting pretty close to Bert.
KMC.
Go ahead.
It's coming down 240. There's some really good rotation in this thing, Charlie. Nothing to the ground yet.
Keep your eye on it. Man got the man there with the finger on the button.
KNX.
KNX.
I'm on 25, just south of Bradley Ranch Road.
QSL, you seeing anything up that way?
Pretty ugly looking clouds.
Yeah, okay.
KMC.
Go ahead.
Got a funnel out of this thing, not quite halfway to the ground, just due west of me on 240.
Okay, you watch it. Let me know it's getting close. I need to know to make a decision here.
November Charlie, I confirm that.
Everybody else, hold up transmission till we get this over with. Is it doing anything, Matthew?
Charlie, we've moved back just a little bit towards Burke. I don't have anything on the ground. Still some pretty good rotation in it.
Okay, is it pretty well staying right on top of 240?
Looks like it's moved just a little bit to the north of 240, and it looks like it's going to pass just barely to the north of Burke.
Right. Okay, you keep moving where you can stay with it. I'm showing it just a little bit north of 230 and west of Falk Road.
Okay, Charlie, if I were you, I'd go ahead and tell them to sound the sirens. We're going to move on back towards Burke just a little bit. There's a lot of pretty good rotation in that stuff.
Hey, 85 NC, what do you got, David?
We're kind of out of position. We had to move back in towards Burke. I'm just now turning back to the north. Let me take a look. Yeah, I got eyes on it now, and it's over halfway to the ground and good rotation.
Okay, it's over halfway to the ground. What about you, Matthew?
Charlie, we're still headed to the east just a little ways. I'll have to get up here and turn around just a second, and I'll let you know.
Hurry up and get turned around.
Charlie, I'm putting this about 1 mile west of 369.
Okay, I show it just north of 240 around Morgan Road. I'm showing pretty good hook in it. One of you let me know if you still say it's halfway to the ground, David.
QSL. And rotation's getting a little bit tighter and a little bit stronger.
Okay, Berkmanette EOC, I'd advise you to sound the sirens in Berkmanette. Over.
Getting her done now, Charlie.
Okay, QSL sirens in Berkmanette at 17:57 hours. KMC, did you get turned around?
Yes, sir, I did. anything on the ground, Charlie, but it could be at any second.
Okay, just let me know if we got any, if we get any debris, we get any stirred dust, anything to go ahead and get this thing really confirmed.
K5TPM, W5GPO, sour and sounding.
QSL, thank you, sir. I need a report from you guys up north on this thing. What do we got?
Charlie, I'm turning south on 369. This thing's on the ground. There's dust everywhere down here.
Okay, tornado on the ground. I'm going to call it west of Mueller Road, just north of 240. It's probably going to be north of Mueller Road and west of Fairview Road.
It's me covered up too, so we're going to go south on 369 out of Burke a little ways. So you're going to lose me from that.
Burke EOC, I think the way that hook's showing to me, that's going to stay really north of Burke Med. You got any units out there that got an eyeball on it?
I got one, Charlie, but I got him headed to the community center. We got voting going on. I just want to make sure they're notified.
QSL, I think that thing going to look like maybe north of town. May get some good wind in there. NC, you and KMC, stay with that as best you can.
NC QSL, I am eastbound on Kramer Road. I'm going to try to get back over to I-44 and go north just a little bit.
Okay, QSL.
I'm pretty much right behind him, Charlie.
I'm going to call it now west of Bonner Road, north of Thrift Road. That'll be northwest of Burkmanette. Matthew, can you still see debris, anything?
No, I just saw a lot of dust, Charlie. I didn't see any big debris.
You may have to head up across the river.
Okay, yeah, we're going to try to get through Burke and get to 44.
You see an officer there somewhere, wave at him something, get him to lead you up across the river. Up there, TPO, that thing ought to be pretty well right up on the river, probably west of Samba. Should be on the river, and then if we draw a line north on Salma Road, it ought to be the river and Salma Road if was connected up in north end of the river. Either one of you guys up there got a sight on this now?
Don't at the moment, Charlie.
TJL.
TGL, unless you're up in this area, I don't want to hear from you.
We're working our way up 287 right now. 369. We got a pretty good view of it back to the north.
Yes, sir.
NC, Charlie, I am northbound on I-44. I'm getting covered up by rain right now. I'm at Glendale Street exit. I'm going to hold up right here for just a couple of minutes.
QSL. Okay, all you guys up north, I think this thing is pretty well in the river going across into the state of Oklahoma. We're advising Norman of the location of the county roads in Oklahoma. Burke EOC, if I were you, unless you got anything going on significant in the city, I would certainly terminate the siren.
QSL, Charlie, we're dead in the water at the PD. I'll try to get them shut down.
Hey, QSF. Quick break. You people down south, Archer County, you haven't got anything going on. Rayner is still down in Young County. I don't think there's anything else. I'll try to get back with you in a few minutes, see if we can't get you guys headed home. That's 5GP. AMC, where you at?
I'm at Daniels Road and I-44. There's still lots of cloud movement rotation in this stuff right here, Charlie.
Okay, you gonna try to go north at all, or just stay where you are?
I think I'll probably just stay where I'm at. Looks like I'll just run into some rain if I go north.
Okay, QSL.
NC, Charlie, he doesn't need to come north. I'm covered up in rain and can't see anything, so I want to turn around and go back south just a little bit, try to get out of the rain.
Okay, all right. If y'all get in a spot where you can see, you call me back and let me know. I'm going to stay with y'all up north till we get this settled.
Roger, roger.
Berkey, you'll see it up 5GPO.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Yeah, did y'all have any winds or anything else reported in there, any kind of damage like that at all?
I can't tell you right now, Charlie. We're dead in the water, and we're trying to get the sirens cut off. We don't have any power here at the PD right now.
QSF.
NC.
Go ahead, Daisy.
Just advise Berkey will see the sirens on the east side of I-44 are still blowing.
Hey, they lost power. I think they're at the station and their ability to get them turned off.
QSL.
That sail up there is, by Burke is still showing some pretty good rotation. You ought to be in pretty good shape. You should be south and east of it.
Okay, Larry. Thank you, sir.
Oh, sorry, Charlie. On our own frequency. Apologize. K5WR.
Well, we'll let you come over here. Just call you from Clay County. You're not barred.
Okay, I'll get dipped.
We're doing dipping over here. Thank you.
YGD.
Go ahead.
Charlie, while this was going on, we just sat here and monitored. We are up and running here.
QSL. I'm going to start pulling some in down on the south end. That stuff down in Young County, Neil, is just going to drift on over into Jack County. May go into southern Clay over there, so I don't think there's any use us keeping people out down south anymore at all, do you?
No, that concurs with what we were talking about here, so I agree. Go ahead and do that, and then see what this other stuff does out towards Electra.
QSL, I'll go ahead and pull some in, then I'll get it narrowed down, and you can take care of it then. Okay, stand by. Step GPO. Let me get going here. 85 IP. 85 IP, go ahead, Charlie. I'm going to terminate you and PXM, and y'all clear and move toward the house, okay? Roger, on our way. WUE, go ahead.
Are y'all going to be having anybody go to work and start doing some damage assessments, if any?
I didn't have any damage up there yet. Didn't indicate it will. I've got 3 units up there. I'll get them to make a quick run around town.
Okay, I heard the power was out there at the PD, and I know they've got a pretty good-sized generator, so if that's the only thing they need, they should be okay.
The generator was down too, Lee. We're back up now.
Okay, appreciate it.
KNV?
KNC.
Okay, are you where you can, say, make a swing around in Burke, see if we got any kind of damage, any wind damage over there?
Yeah, that's exactly where we're headed, Charlie. I'm just got on I-44. I'm going to go up here to 240 and go back out that way, see if I can see anything.
Why don't you come take the west side and 85 NC?
NC, go ahead, Charlie.
David, you might kind of look over the east side of I-44. Doubt if there's anything over in there, but you might check it out, and then KMC can check the west side.
QSL.
K5 TPM, W5 GPO.
Go ahead, Ed.
All right, they're getting out and about, Charlie. We're going to have you a little damage estimate here momentarily. I don't think we got hit hard with wind, but I'll know here momentarily.
I've got one unit of mine that's going on the east side and one on the west side. They'll look around. If you get anything else, why, holler, let me know.
QSL, Charlie.
KNC.
Go ahead, Matthew.
I'm just going to let you know, I'm going to hold up here on 240, just south of the RV park for just a minute and watch this stuff cross the rivers. Got a lot of good cloud movement in it.
Okay, all right. Well, never mind. You haven't seen any damage at all yet, have you?
No, I think if there's going to be any damage, Charlie, it's going to be just on the very north end, if there is any.
Okay, QSL, y'all let me know when you're moving in and checking it out.
K5 TPM, W5 GPO.
Go ahead. K5 TPM, W5 GPO.
Go ahead.
You had called me. Go ahead. You have some damage report or anything?
I've gotten a couple of calls, Charlie. I got one from the constable saying there's a little bit of damage out on Vaughn Road with some utility poles and possibly a couple of roofs, but I'm trying to verify that right now.
QSL. KMC, you know where that is?
Could you repeat that location again?
Now on Vaughn Road. Something about some power poles out there. You might go out there when you get through looking there and see what you can find.
Okay, yeah, I'll run out there in just a minute.
David, you find anything over on the east side yet?
Negative, Charlie. Haven't seen anything over here. I am watching some of that cloud movement over north of the river. It's a lot of movement in those clouds.
Pretty ragged looking old storm.
Best wind estimate I can give you, Charlie, before the weather station went down up there is 45 sustained for a couple of minutes.
Okay, 45 sustained. All right, thank you, sir. 85 YGD. GJL, what's your location this time?
Heading on 287 back toward Electra. We're going to be at Burnett Ranch Road and 287.
Okay, I don't see anything else. We'll go ahead and, you kind of watch that stuff. It's up there just northwest of Electra. It's not showing anything at all. It's just moving through the area, moving northeast, going to go across the river. You mind kind of watching that a little bit up there?
Not a problem. We got eyes on it.
Okay, QSL, I'm going to turn this over to YGD here in just a minute, and I get a hold of him, and sure appreciate everybody that was out with us this afternoon and still got some out, so I'll show you guys headed toward Electra.
I'll go ahead and take the net now.
Thank you, sir. The 5 GPO clear.
PXN, come in. HMN or GJL.
GJL, go ahead.
Yeah, Michael, I want to give you a little radar update. I know you're headed back that way. Right now, the heaviest cells over towards Electra are up around Pumpkin Center. The bulk of what you'll be heading into should be on Highway 25 north of 287, extending down towards Grayback.
K5 TPM, W5 GPM.
Go ahead, Ed.
Received. We're actually heading into Electra now. We just passed the 6 mile cutoff, heading west. So we got a good line of sight on it.
QSL, appreciate it, Michael. Go ahead, Ed.
Whether he heard you or not, Neil, he might not have heard us make a transfer.
I didn't. I've got some damage reports for whoever I need to give them to.
Okay, Ed, I'll go ahead and take him here. This is WX5 SBS.
10-4, I'm getting reports of some down power poles on Eaton Road, as well as a couple of overturned trailers with a couple of roofs that got peeled back in that area. I have not verified that yet. I've got fire department in around.
QSL, WX5 SBS.
K5 TPM to NC.
85NC, go ahead.
David, you're familiar with Eaton?
Ed, I didn't copy. Familiar with what?
Eaton Road. Eaton.
Eastman Road?
Just north of the fire chief out there. Just north of his location. So that's where the damage is supposed to be. Let me public service you real quick.
GJL.
Go ahead, Michael.
The fire department is reporting lots of hail in Pumpkin Center. We're not exactly sure what size it is yet. Try to get a hold of it and find out. They're also reporting that it looks like the storm is moving more of a southeasterly path instead of northeast. So I don't know what your radar is showing. We're actually sitting at Midway Church Road right now on 287, and it does look like it's moving more of an easterly, southeasterly direction to us, and it's trying to get organized.
QSL, Michael, yeah, there's pretty good vills up in that area, right over Pumpkin Center, and I do kind of see what you're saying. The cells are still having a tendency to move to the northeast, but it does look like that section is moving a little more easterly. So, yeah, if you hold up there and keep an eye on it, let me know. WX5 SPS. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Tillman County and Wichita County until 7:15 this evening. That's, again, the storms we've been looking at up around Electra, north of Electra, and then the ones that have moved off into towards Randlett. The hazards are 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. WX5 SBS.
Can you repeat the time on it for me, please, sir? N5OIJ.
Yeah, the warning was issued until 7:15 p.m. 7:15.
QSL, thank you. N5OIJ.
WX5 SBS.
SBS OIJ.
direction is to expand on that thing for me. The location was on the storm was 7 miles north of Electra, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. QSL, info, RJ. WX5 SBS.
IUB.
IUB, go ahead.
Neil, is that storm that's west of Electra, is it building back to the southwest? Does it look like it's doing that on the radar?
QSL, there's storms just keep forming over that same area and then moving up towards Electra.
Okay, I'm currently at 79 and 1954. Do you want me to cut west and kind of head out that way a little bit?
Currently, the storms out west are not severe. It's just the one up north of Electra there. So I just go ahead and keep heading to the house. If it does change, then we'll page out again. But we've got HMN and GJL out watching, and also OIJ's over monitoring.
Okay, QSL. Yeah, I kept looking to my left and driving in and saw that it was building, but I'll head to the QTH and await your call. KF5 IUB monitoring.
QSL, WX5 SBS. 80. Go ahead, David.
Neil, I just turned north on Moeller Road. On Vaughn Road, headed that way. So we're going to be turning on Moeller in just a second.
QSL, WX5 SBS. GJL.
GJL, go ahead.
What are you seeing on that cell up north and, just about due north of you now?
Well, got a pretty good rain shaft out ahead of it, and we're looking at possible lowering here right due north of me at this time, but I don't see any rotation or anything with it. It's just kind of a lower cloud base.
QSL, that heavier core did go ahead and go across the river, but was looking at that last scan, it kind of changed, but it did look like it was starting to get perhaps an inflow notch, but I couldn't really tell that on radar. It just looked that way.
Okay, it's got a pretty good rain shaft out, like I said, ahead of it, and then we got a little clear slot, and we're watching it back right behind that clear slot. Right now, going to be probably right along the lines of Midway Church Road, 240 area, somewhere along in there.
QSL, yeah, just kind of keep an eye on that. As you can probably see, we still have storms building off to the southwest. They're just pretty much building up over that same area over and over.
Yeah, QSL, we're looking back to the southwest. Also, we can see that one. Looks like it's trying to come up pretty good, too.
QSL, yeah, appreciate you staying out there. Just keep an eye on it and let me know. WX5 SBS.
KMC.
Go ahead.
Okay, they're talking about Vaughn Road and Mueller, is that correct?
85 NC, is that correct?
That was my understanding. I'm on Moeller Road, and I have crossed Slammer Road, and I have found nothing at this point, no damage at all. I'm headed back to Vaughn and going to go north on Vaughn.
NC, you said he'd meet you at 2592 Vaughn Road. Repeat, 2592 Vaughn Road.
QSL 2592 Vaughn Road.
to contact out here?
I believe you should see a marked PD unit out there.
Okay, do we need to make contact with Burke PD?
He's there waiting for you just to show you the damage.
Okay, there's a lot of damage out here. Trees, fences, carports, some roof damage.
You're on the spot. He's, like I said, he should be waiting for y'all at 2592 to show you some additional damage in that area.
Okay, are we meeting up with Wichita County Deputy and PD?
The marked Burke Burnett PD unit is the emergency management gentleman out in that area.
Okay, he may be passing me right now.
November, Charlie. Go ahead, David. You know, I'm down here on Vaughn, found where a lot of the damage is. It's pretty congested down here. A lot of cars and a lot of people out around here. Just tell PXM to be careful.
USL, PXM, did you copy?
All KC9 PXM.
NC?
He's right here. Go ahead for it, NC.
Okay, just want to let you all know there's a pretty healthy core up north of the river, not far from your location. Just be advised, never know on these things that they'll start spitting hail out the sides. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that one.
Okay, we got it. Thank you. NC.
Go ahead.
Okay, they let us come through here. They've got it blocked. Got it blocked at Thrift, and they've let us come on down through here to do a little damage assessment there. Or I'll write some of this stuff down and get back to you here in a few minutes. What we got.
USL, do you have some place for PXM to meet up with you?
NC's there at the corner of Thrift. I think they were fixing to go check on Fairview. I believe they had a rooftop blown off over there. See if he can meet up with him because they're not going to let another vehicle come down through here.
QSL, did you copy that PXM?
PXM copies. I'll find him.
November, Charlie.
Go ahead, David.
Neil, we got the address of the roof damage on Fairview, and that was the only reported damage on Fairview other than a trailer that had rolled over. So we're not going to go over there. I'm just running down Thrift Road just a little bit to see where Burke PD says the damage really starts, and taking a look at it here. So I'm not going very far from here.
QSL, well, if we can, I'd like you to meet up. Go ahead and do what you're doing, but I'd like you to meet up with PXM, and that way you can get some training on damage assessment.
All right, have him come to Vaughn and Thrift. Vaughn with Crossroad of Thrift, that's where I am.
QSL, did you copy that PXM?
Copy all. KMC. KMC, go ahead. What all information do y'all need from this damage assessment?
Well, I think the criteria we're looking for is, any trees that's significant, size, roof damage, structure damage, things of that nature.
Okay, there's not going to be any major structural damage through here. It's going to be mainly trees, but there are numerous trees, 2 to 3 foot in diameter, completely uprooted. Old, mature trees. I believe we had a camper trailer and a travel trailer both that are just completely gone. I think everything else is just going to be just trees.
USL, yeah, we're just looking mainly, the location where you've got some of that. We certainly don't need every tree counted, but you go out in an area, just go through and tell us what, what the biggest is you're seeing out there.
Okay. I'll get you some more information here in a minute. We're taking pictures, too, so we'll have some photographs of it.
USL, that'll be great. WX5 SPS.
TJL.
Go ahead.
Are you showing any kind of inflow notches or rotation or anything on this storm just kind of north of Electra? It's going to be probably located just west of Midway Church Road area on 240.
Well, we've got, don't see anything north of 240. Right now we've got something south of 240. I wouldn't say it's necessarily an inflow notch. I can't, it looks to me like that's just the way the cells are forming. But, you got a good vantage point up there to see it before I will on radar.
Okay, well, we've got a good lowering here. Looks like it's going to be right along just south of 240 here, around Midway Church Road. Sitting here watching it pretty good. Not really seeing a whole lot of rotation with it, just a pretty good lowering.
QSL, yeah, I was checking some of the other radar products. Don't really see anything to draw my attention to that area right now on radar. But yeah, just go ahead and continue to watch. If this stuff continues the way it is right now, looks like maybe we can get you back home fairly soon.
QSL sounds good.
KMC.
KMC, go ahead.
Of one of these houses down here, but I think they're, I guess it's one of the trailer houses I just reported is pretty much gone, and they've already contacted Red Cross to come out here.
USL.
That address is going to be 2722 Vaughn Road.
USL, WX5 SBS.
XM is 30 seconds from Frith Road and NC in sight.
USL, WX5 SBS.
This is Keith under KNV.
Go ahead, Larry.
That damage assessment that they're getting out in the county, that all that information needs to be sure to go to Leva Goins, and he's probably on the frequency. You can get him his WUE. So if there's a, even though it may have been reported to Red Cross, just be sure it's noted and that he needs to get a copy of that.
USL, yeah, he's checked off the frequency, but we can get him through dispatch. KMC, did you copy that?
I caught a little bit of that. Did he say WE is up here?
Negative. Even where they've reported to the Red Cross, go ahead and take a note of it, and we need to report that back to Lee.
Okay, I didn't get any names, but I got their address.
QSL, as long as we got an address, that's sufficient to track back. The trailer may move, but hopefully the address won't. WX5 SBS.
Vaughn Road. 3 large mature trees all uprooted. Probably the largest one's probably a good 3 foot in diameter. They've also got about a 2 foot in diameter tree that's twisted at the trunk.
QSL. Yeah, if you can, go ahead and record that. I'm recording it here as well, but we can try to put it together with what NC finds. And you all may want to go back when you get that together. Maybe go back at Burke, see if they have power at the EOC at that point, and maybe we can borrow one of their computers to type that up. We'll discuss it as you finish the survey. WX5SBS. GJL.
It's GJL, go ahead.
Michael, that stuff has really come down in intensity, and the rest of the stuff is over in Wilbarger County, headed more northerly. You see any reason to stay out?
I don't see any reason to. It looks like everything's going to be clear in our area.
I appreciate you going out there and staying out with us. I know it's uncomfortable out there, but appreciate you being out there. Why don't you head back to the barn? WX5SBS.
QSL, show myself and HMN and route back to Electra.
WX5SBS. At this time, there are no more warnings for the county, other than we do have a flash flood warning for the northern part of the county. At this, I'm going to go ahead and discontinue the net. I know we still have 85NC, VLL, KC5KMC, and PXM all out there doing a damage assessment. I will stay here and monitor, but I'm going to go ahead and discontinue the formal net at this time. WX5SBS.